This has its own magic.
We're back.
He's back, baby.
Back. Welcome, everybody. It's the Clear Vision Podcast. You got my boy, Trevo. My dog, Eli.
What up?
And then yours truly, Brian J. Without the boards this season. As y'all can see, we've upgraded a little bit.
Praise God.
Shout out to Possibility Studios. We are here with Santiago on the boards this time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, as y'all can see, man, hopefully the wait wasn't too long. We back.
Yeah.
We're better than ever.
Back for good.
Back for good.
No,
I love that.
We chilling, bro. We here.
Man, it's been a while. So this episode, man, is really, we're just going to be catching up. I know y'all been curious. Y'all been asking what y'all been on, what y'all been up to. And man, I don't know. I just feel good. Yeah. I'm excited for this update. Man, Trev is in a whole different bag.
Yeah.
BJ's in a whole different season.
Yeah.
My dog Eli is leveling up, man.
Absolutely.
Changes,
John, what are you doing? Change is great.
Man, life happens. Praise
life
God.
happens.
But we still here to tell the story. We still here to tell the story. So, man, I don't know, man. Well, first, we could keep it traditional.
Absolutely.
How was y'all's past 7 days?
Absolutely. Well, man, since I'm sitting by you, I'm
last year.
Right on, man. Yeah, last year.
7 months.
We'll start off with the 7 days to make it a little bit easier, man. Been working out.
There we go.
Been working out, man.
I can tell.
Back in the gym with my guys, man.
Is that a small?
Back in the gym, like I said, I haven't worn small since I was like in elementary. You know what I mean? Yeah. But back in the gym, I'm feeling healthy, man. Life is good, man. I've been good. My last 7 days, I've been preparing for this.
Yeah,
I've been excited about Clear Vision Podcast, man. Getting back to the people.
I'll take the baton. My last 7 days have been, I would say, transformative. I've been in my super dad bag as of late.
Praise God.
My wife and as we do the catch up, I'll explain more of where my wife is, where we are, the current changes. But she is a softball coach and a teacher, and so like her schedule is just swamped right now. So I've been having to work, kind of take on both kids, take on meals, like crazy time right now. But it's showing me like, for your family, bro, you just do that shit. Like you just got to do that. It's like gender roles aside,
all aside.
Like when your family needs something, just step up to the plate. Don't
gas.
overthink it, bro. Because I think what that does is it builds strength, emotional strength, and it just allows you to get closer. Like I've gotten closer to Levi because whenever when he was born in the first 2-3 months, like he was all under Dion. I didn't even think I felt like I didn't really connect with him much. But now I'm the nigga that's getting them down.
There we go.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one that's getting them bottles, warmed up and all that. So it's and I appreciate it. I feel like God allowed me to have this time to connect with my little ones. So.
He is a working stay-at-home
Yeah, man.
dad.
So anyways, I can't wait to cook up.
Both.
I'm glad to be back.
Yes, sir.
My 7 days, transformative. Yeah,
wow.
Feeling good.
Great
Trev,
word.
I'm gonna let you read my autobiography.
I will. I would love to.
Transformative.
There we go. Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and go. My word of the year.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
This is heavy.
That.
Are we starting
My word of the year was resilience, right?
There we go. How's that going?
Let's let that sit.
I'm sitting with it. I'm sitting with resilience.
Resilience. So even us being where we are right now, in this room, shows resilience.
I agree.
That's
right.
facts. That's facts.
Because people have asked me, like, 'cause I guess for whatever reason, people would think we thought we had beef or whatever. And I didn't say nothing, because I just wanted people to just think we had issues.
Beef on the way.
Yeah.
It'll go to that.
Are y'all still coming?
Should have said, bro, this is crazy right now.
I ain't talked to them boys. And
I hate Eli.
and which I ain't lying. I'm like, I ain't talked to them boys in some weeks. Like.
Right.
But back to my last 7 days.
Controversy's good.
Controversy
No, for
good.
sure. We really should have some this season. I really do want to beef with y'all, get some content.
That's good.
Content
Oh my
over
God.
But my last 7 days. So tomorrow is my birthday. I don't know when we're going.
There we go.
Whenever we're going to drop this. Of course, Eli guys is when yours Tuesday?
31st.
What's that?
It's Thursday.
Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you big bro.
Yeah, BJ's
I'm a
older
big
than me
brother.
by
Oh my God,
4
boys.
days.
Like OG.
Yes, sir.
Four or 5 days.
So what I'll say is, such an honor and a privilege one to be here with you, three very powerful men.
Amen.
But I believe God has something for us.
Yeah.
At 27, right? Because everyone's saying, "Why are you celebrating 27?"
Wow.
Like it's not 30. I'm like, yeah, it's 27. I'm at the cook up this year.
Oh yeah.
I'm at the cook up next year.
Yeah.
Already cooked,
right?
Stand on it.
Already
Bro. So it's like,
Speak it.
yeah, that's about it.
Praise
Amen.
God.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Well, I guess I'll take the reins on this
go
time.
ahead, John.
First off, BJ, that cut is immaculate. Man.
Oh, thank
I was
you.
gonna say, bro.
Shout-
Like I
shout
just
out to
keep
Angel, you know
looking
what I'm
at
saying?
that
Hold on.
line. I'm like, man, that's a
Jalen
straight
Rose.
line.
Jalen Rose-ish.
Yeah,
Whoa,
it is.
very much
It
so.
really
Wow.
is.
Very
Very
much
Yeah,
so.
this is like 15 minutes fresh.
Yeah.
I can still feel it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, how the
clips.
barbers, bro, when they finish your cut and they talking to you and they just slap that alcohol on your hand.
Oh no, they don't. The new barbers don't do it no more. He like set me back and just start spraying it. I'm like,
Bro, what I'm saying, bro,
told you back.
no, what I'm saying
told
is
you back.
during that experience, do you not feel like before it comes, like it's kind of an anticipation of how manly you gotta act whenever that's happening?
Oh my.
Like, bro, my barber would be
It
like,
is bad.
bro, I swear, bro,
bad.
my barber Win, shout out to Win. He would put the alcohol on me and start saying like, yeah, I appreciate you coming out, and boom, and I'm just like,
you right, trying to talk. Yeah.
I'm like, appreciate that, bro.
No, when they start spraying it,
That's
close your
different.
eyes.
That's different. And don't let them accidentally like get a nick,
Little Nick on you.
and then they still hit that spot.
Because they know they did it.
Because now you got to really like, okay, bro, you shouldn't have put that over there.
No facts.
You know you have to.
Yeah,
You have to.
I know, but damn,
Yeah. But no, man, my week is good. I was tired. I was telling Trev, I was mentally drained from work. I was mentally drained, and it's interesting how your brain working so hard. We work out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different type of tired. You're not like you do shoulders, right?
Yeah.
You're tired. You can't lift your arm. But like, you waving like this and stuff because you can't do this. When I was like, my brain is tired. I don't even want to think.
Yeah, it's like an exhaustion.
Exhaustion,
Mhm.
fatigue.
yeah,
And so it's like you just fed up, quick-tempered in a sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Irritated very easily. So,
Impatient.
man, I had a couple days, man, and, I told Carrie, I was like, I noticed I don't talk about work at home because I feel like that's manifesting bringing work home.
right.
Once you start keeping your mind on the clock is when now people gonna start calling you, trying to ask you to do stuff.
Right.
But other than that, man, everything's good. KO's we could catch up. We could do the catch up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everything's good though, man. I can't complain. It was I had a good week.
Amen.
I'm just tired.
You can go ahead and continue with your catch
Oh,
up.
bro.
man, my
How's
catch
the
up,
day?
man.
Catch us up, bro. John, what's been going on, man? It's been about a year. It's
kind of
changed
year?
before
What kind of dad are
anybody
you now? Like,
even
it's-
knows what's going on with you, bro. So, like, cook up real quick. Like, just,
Shout out
if you could sum it up.
to Carrie.
Wow.
Shout out to Carrie. She delivered a 10-pound baby
Praise God.
in the
She
bed.
was that big?
Yeah.
In the bed at home. That was a strength, bro, strength.
Right.
Because we're in a situation, we had our midwives there, and Satira is my daughter's name.
Praise God.
Carrie was pushing, boom. So people don't know about childbirth. I only know from word of mouth. I haven't done it before.
Educate, though. Educate.
Little education right here is going to be whenever you are giving birth, every contraction, you're supposed to push, right? Satira's head came out and went back in.
Yeah, that's tough.
So it's called shoulder dystrophy or something like that.
Mhm.
So at that point, when it happened, the midwife said, Carrie, you just got to push. You just got to push. You just can't stop. You just got
You
to.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Bro, she pushed out a 10-pound baby.
Yeah.
And it was scary, man. Satira came out blue,
Yeah.
Yeah.
limp. Oh, man, I thought I lost my daughter
Dang.
right when she was born. So that was kind of crazy. But God is good.
Come
man.
on,
She's still
that's what I'm
alive.
talking about.
She's still alive. So
Alive and beautiful. You have a
Glory be
beautiful
to God.
daughter, bro.
Thank you. Thank y'all, man.
She's wonderful.
So yeah, that happened, and so everything's good. Carrie did all that. She didn't tear. None.
Peace.
She's
Amazing.
cold. Yeah. So
Women are just beautiful creatures, dog.
They different.
Like I'll have
It's
my
crazy.
experience too, but continue. That's cold.
yeah. So yeah. KO. He's 2 now, and man, you can feel it.
Yeah,
You can see it.
you can. Yeah,
Man,
you can.
he don't stop. It's just life is starting. I'm starting to see like Trevin had a track on Clear Vision
Wow.
album
Wow.
that says, "All I need is my family and my faith." The song is called Born Rich. And it's so interesting because I look at life. When he said that, it hit, right? But then I started looking at society and
How you talking now?
how we're in a rush and money is the motive
Yeah,
for everything.
yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with getting money, get your bag.
yeah.
But that money is momentary. It's momentary.
Yeah.
I was talking to this African dude. He's actually fixing the car as we speak. He was saying in Ghana, the differences he's seen about there and here is we value money as much as we should be valuing family
That's real.
here in America. He
That's real.
said in Africa, whenever they get old, there's a daily visit from somebody. Every day. Every day. He said he doesn't know a time when nobody's not visiting.
Yeah. That's real.
But here he said when you get older, he said the older you get, the lonelier you become.
That's real. That's real.
I said, damn. And so I started looking at family different and life different and valuing moments
Yeah.
more. Because that's such a real thing. I don't want my kids to me chasing money, not being able to be around my kid. And so we're not as close. Like I look at BJ and his mom, right? Y'all are like very tight. From the outside in. I don't know the inside, but from the outside in, y'all look really tight. And so as she gets older, it's kind of like it's going to be building upon that versus you're away chasing money. So you're gone half their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you think what you're doing is for the best betterment of, the household. But at the same time, they're learning to live without you.
Yeah.
Which is a good and a bad thing. So now it's like, oh, I ain't seen him in 3 months, but he all right. Because he do this all the time. Versus y'all talk daily. And like, man, I ain't heard from you in 2 days. Is everything good?
Yeah.
That's
heavy, bro. That's a topic in itself, bro.
So
very heavy.
I started to value, the family and, the money's going to come doing what you love.
It is.
Being here, just doing the things that don't feel like work, just having fun and enjoying life. I think that's when the money comes because whatever you make is a bonus, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's more appreciated than, the other things. So
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little quick synopsis, man. KO's 2, Satira's born. She's big. She's actually almost KO's height already.
Yeah.
She's 3 months, but she's wearing 6 month clothes.
Yeah.
That's a big girl.
It's a big girl.
That's a big girl. And they ain't from my side. I know that much. It's not from over here. So
That's amazing, though.
yeah, everything's good, man. Everything's good. I can't complain.
Yeah,
So,
she's
praise
definitely
God.
a
I
big
have my
girl,
board
man.
right now.
Yeah,
there we go.
yeah. I seen her Thursday, and she was I got to take her out the car seat for Carrie's mom. She is growing so fast. she didn't cry this time though when I.
Oh,
picked
yeah,
her up.
she's
So
solid
she's
now.
getting a lot better.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Yeah.
I
But I can
still
definitely-
haven't met her, bro.
I see.
What a shame.
It's okay.
I haven't either.
We got to make it happen.
Make it happen.
Because I know people be like,
She coming to
yeah, when
Jay's
they
birthday
small,
party?
people be real
Oh, Jaden's
sensitive
Gentle,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, let me wait until she gets stability in her neck.
Oh man,
Bro,
She already
that's
got
the
it?
thing.
She's
She is
strong.
like
She has it.
fast.
That's what I'm saying, like,
She
She
had that when
reaches to you when
yeah.
she wants you to grab her already.
I think she has stability in her neck when I first met her, and that was probably like
Yeah,
2
she
months
already
ago, a month
listen,
ago.
holds her head up.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's very,
It's time.
very nosy. She's aware. She wants
Here
to.
comes Uncle B.
There we go.
I'll be there.
Absolutely.
Bro, hold on real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just think about the brothers that she's gonna have around her.
Oh,
Yeah,
she can
it's
have
crazy.
security.
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
gosh.
If you haven't seen KO in a while, he's He's hanging with the kids. He's crazy.
Man,
she'll be good.
We ain't gotta worry about nothing.
You ain't gotta worry about
I'm gonna get my brothers at the wood.
They all pulling up.
All of them.
That's gonna be crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. Eli.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, just, John, that was beautiful, man. I could definitely see how that experience too, that birthing experience would have you value life and look at life differently as well. So I know that was like a moment for you. Yeah, man, life's been good, man. Life's been great. Kai he's in preschool. So he's in preschool already, man. It's a change, man. It's like I thought my wife was gonna cry when she dropped him off. She did not. She held it down. No, I'm good. I was good, man. I'm good with those moments so far, man.
Love you, baby.
I haven't. Yeah, it's been good. For some reason, the only like age achievement that got me was Khalil turning 1 for some reason. I don't know why.
You cried?
Yeah, I cried. You were there. I was tearing up at the birthday party, while I was like, singing a gospel song,
Praise God.
because he loves that song. But Khalil's potty training. He's he's peeing successfully in the pot.
Come on.
But for some reason he wants to boo-boo in the playroom. He's not boo-booing in his pants anymore.
It's all good.
He knows to take his pants off, but he's boo-booing in the playroom in front of the toy box. So we've been cleaning a lot. I haven't had a dog in like 2-3 years, and I don't miss having a dog. Like I don't know if it sounds like
I
don't know where that was going.
What is it?
I'm just saying, man. No, seriously, bro. I'm cleaning up poop off the ground, and it's not cool. So
he'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Kai's wiping, himself now. So
he wipes his own
he's
ass.
wiping himself. He's doing a good job. Because at pre-K, they can't help him out. So he had to grow up and
straight up.
He had to figure it out.
Jaden had to learn that too.
Yeah, he had to learn. So
for real?
Oh yeah, it's a transition for him. It's a big step for him. So. Making sure that yourself is clean, So they're growing so fast, man.
That's crazy.
For the past 3 years, I've been doing all this stuff for them, and then here they are, So my wifey, of course, she's pregnant. So
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
BJ, you knew. Stop playing.
I did not know.
You knew she was
BJ
pregnant.
I didn't know.
Capping for the pod.
BJ, capping for the pod. You know she was
I'm not
pregnant,
capping.
bro. Yes, you are.
Eli, you don't tell me that stuff.
We talk about. Okay, anyway.
Wait,
Well,
y'all know
was
the
right.
gender?
I guess we ain't talked in a few months, man.
For real?
We haven't talked.
The beef is
You
real.
already know the gender?
No, I don't know the gender. We're not doing a gender reveal.
I'm behind.
We're gonna wait till the baby's born.
I like that.
You didn't know that Josh was pregnant,
I believe BJ right now.
Yeah, I really didn't.
bro? I text the group chat. What
Oh, I probably did.
BJ? Let me tell you guys.
He got his own mute.
No, it's not true.
BJ,
I do not.
no, BJ's got his block. He has another podcast. He's a celebrity, so he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time to look at our text messages. So, Josh is pregnant for the
beef was
crew.
real for everybody.
Yeah,
else.
the beef was the beef was obviously real.
Congrats.
Thank you, BJ.
kids?
I'm about to have 3 kids, man. Yeah.
I thought I was tired. Nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to have 3, man. So thank God the other 2 are kind of independent and they're getting on their own. So we'll
How many do you want?
Well, at the time we wanted like 5 or 6 or whatever. But
Pretty close.
no, I'm not close yet.
more.
We're thinking about pumping the brakes, man, because Jaws is she's 27 now. And she's like, the older she gets, the harder it gets. She's just tired. She's tired of being tired all the time. Yeah. Which we'll talk about this another day, but her being pregnant this time, I'm like, this is the last one because
I feel you.
I
feel you.
Like my wife is amazing. Like, let me say that. Let me say that first. My wife is amazing, but this pregnancy she has not had energy to do anything.
Yeah.
And so when I'm coming home from work,
you're tired.
Clocking in at home because there's nothing and I'm like, I'm trying to be a good understanding.
Yeah.
Even though I would be like, well, the last 2 pregnancies, I got, this is this pregnancy.
God designed you this way, bro.
He's designed you this way.
you to be able to handle this.
Through the midst of the storm, as far as career and money wise, God has blessed us. He just keeps blessing us.
He'll make a way.
He will.
He'll make a way.
But I haven't, since we've been back, I've been without my counselor for probably like a year now. Mm-hmm. And I can tell my career is getting better, but my personal myself is
mentally
slowly.
You feel it.
I feel it. Yeah. I feel I know that I need that.
Amen, for real.
So yeah, man, life. I've been tired, but it's been a good tired because the older your kids get, man, the more super dad you got to be.
Man, brother.
I mean, the more super dad you got to be. So I'm gonna just pass it. I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah, man,
we're good. The Wilson family's good. Yeah, so that's where my kids are. That's where my wife is right now, and we're blessed. Home birth, preparing for a home birth.
Yes,
so,
sir.
You know,
And I highly recommend, man. I hate to interject.
Highly recommend.
Those people that show up to your house care.
Yeah.
You're not just another patient.
Yeah.
They're actually putting in time and paying attention to specifically in those hospitals, man. I mean, do what y'all got to do. Some women know they want epidurals. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, by all means. But when you in that hospital, you got to remember that's a business first.
Yeah.
And they have, you're giving birth and there's 7 other women that just came in that's giving birth. They just got to get
rushed.
to them.
They
just got to
out.
get to them.
Yeah.
That's game.
It should be a very peaceful, intimate
setting.
Yeah. It shouldn't be no, hold on one second. No, our midwives never told us to do something without asking us first. Hey, how do you feel about this? Okay.
Yes.
No.
Josh has been told. No. She's been told when we were in the hospital for the first one because she had to be induced. She's been told to not scream. She's been told to not do that. Like while she's like going through a surge, which is a contraction, but we don't call them contractions. We call them surges. And she's going through a surge or a wave, and she's been told like, no, you can't do that. No, sit. You know. And I had to ask. So I've had to dismiss 2 nurses before until I got the right nurse.
And that's a good man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, doing my job. But you know, in my home, we have black midwives, we have black doulas. You know, and so she's in better care.
So, does home birth certificates look different?
No.
So on the part where it said where you was born, you just got the address.
You put your address. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. Born at home.
Let's go.
And that God has blessed us to have a home for her to finally have her actual home birth at her house. So God is good, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to BJ or Trev, whoever wants to.
Trev,
I'll take it. We kind of going in order. Well, I just want to say both of you guys are great, man. You are. I really
second that.
You guys are, bro. I love y'all's takes, y'all's updates, man. It's awesome to see engaged fathers, engaged husbands and spouses, because I don't think we get enough praise, because like I'll go ahead and start. So I also my wife also delivered my second son, Levi, and the way she handled this pregnancy and the delivery was just I was speechless, man. She is a beast. I mean, a beautiful beast. Like the way, because this pregnancy, not necessarily did she not have the energy physically, but emotionally. And she's gonna tell her story this season. She wants I want her on here. She wants to get on here, but like pregnancy sometimes is trendy, and it's like many women and everybody just wants to get pregnant to get that cute chunky baby, but like it is a process, guys. Like pregnancy is a real thing. It is a struggle. It is a war. It's a battle within yourself. It's a battle within a relationship. Like I think that needs to be highlighted, just as the beautiful little chunky baby that comes with it. You know, just as the outfits and the Instagram pictures and the stories. Like, but pregnancy is a real thing.
Yes.
And I just want to say, like, you know, Deanna, I'm proud of you. I mean, I'm thankful for you. Like the way she did this unmedicated. And I also wanted to highlight how great of a job Lakeside Women's Hospital did.
That's good.
Because I hear the stories that you guys say about hospitals, and I agree. Like if it's not an intimate setting to where you can just be free and connected with your woman or your partner that's delivering the baby, then you don't need to be doing it there, because it can get intense. But Lakeside did great. They allowed us to just be me and her whenever we wanted. She could do whatever she wanted to do. Anytime she needed help, they were there. They had 3 nurses on call for her. The doctor did a great job for the delivery. But man, like it's crazy how it happened. So we were just like cooling at my mom's house, and she started having surges, contractions at my mom's house, like real subtle. And she was like, I think I can get through them. I just want to get some rest.
Oh, and this the day after the was it Dion's birthday or anniversary?
Day after Deion's birthday.
Deion's birthday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so yeah.
And I feel bad because I called that day and I was like, "Oh, it's about that time, ain't it?"
Hey.
And Deion said, "Don't say that."
Yeah, she didn't want
shut it
bro,
down.
she did not want to share birthdays with baby boy, but
I would love to, by the way.
no, you want your own day, bro.
Nah, I don't really. I would love to have a birthday with my son or my daughter.
As long as you don't get married on your birthday. My dad always told me,
don't get married.
don't ever
on your
get
birthday.
married on your birthday.
Yeah,
Just
that's terrible.
Just try and time it up.
That's a
Just do
terrible
the
thing.
calculation of the 9 months.
Yeah, but it don't work like that. I mean,
Yeah,
it can for some people, but
Yeah, it's
Twitter
hard.
says.
But anyways, yeah, she was contracted. And I really want her to let her tell a story. But
yeah.
anyways, man, the way she handled it was dope. Like literally, she got there, and I mean, bro, maybe an hour, and the baby was here. Like she
That's
was
amazing.
dog. Like she's like,
That's
no, it's time. It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, we'll call the doctor once you get, and she's like, nah, let's move.
baby
Let's
is
get some
coming.
babies. Let's get some doctors here. The baby's coming.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right.
knows her
You know
body.
what I'm saying? But anywho, beautiful delivery and a beautiful baby, bro. Like last season, I cooked up a lot about how much I appreciate Jaden. And Jaden's in preschool, bro. He's doing great. That's a big milestone for me, like, because I dropped him off on his first day of school and seeing him with his
that's
backpack.
great. Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
it just
it's a
hit me.
great
I
feeling,
didn't
man.
cry, bro, but I was just like, so
Man.
I almost
thankful.
did when you post that picture. I said,
Oh, bro.
God.
Bro.
He made the Trevor
wait
face,
till you,
bro.
bro, it was funny. He was sitting in front. He was sitting out front, and the door. They don't open the school doors until it's time. And Jay was like, "It's taking forever. Like, taking forever." I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "That's it." And he like went. And he tried to like kick the door down.
That was funny.
Bro, but-
Sounds about right.
Bro, he was ready, bro. So he went in there, bro, and it's like he goes to a K through 5, so fifth graders in there, bro. Big dudes with their backpack, and he looking up like, dang, bro. He walked down the hallway, bro. I should have recorded it. Actually,
crazy.
I did. We're gonna drop a vlog for the first day of
there we go.
first day. I recorded everything, bro.
beautiful, man.
I like
yeah,
that.
I'm tripping. I should have.
Send me that.
Yeah, I got you. We're gonna get it cooked up. But anyways, but Levi, bro, real quick, bro, if y'all don't mind, I
Go
want to
ahead,
take
go ahead,
time.
go
Please
ahead.
shout out to Levi.
Levi, and I'm not even saying this because this is my baby, bro. Because I wouldn't cap, bro. Like Jaden was a tough baby, bro. Jaden was a tough baby, man. He was
Yeah. You know
he
when
was
your baby's
tough to handle. He was tough to handle. He was a vampire. You know what I'm saying? He slept during the day, at nights, bro. And he's kicking it. Want to play,
Yeah.
2 a.m.
bro? Levi, bro.
While he was in school,
Bro, Levi, as soon as he dropped, bro, he dropped at like 12:30 a.m.
you dropped like an album.
Like
Bro, he cried for a little bit, but it was real quiet. Wasn't loud. You know, he latched right on Deion.
Yeah. Yeah.
The nigga was asleep the whole night. The first night.
That's crazy.
So I'm sleeping next to him. I'm
Crazy.
tired. I'm like, man, I'm about to be sleep deprived. I wake up, I see the sun. I'm like, bro, is our baby okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, is he
you
good?
worried, you're stressed.
Where I'm like, bro, me and bro, no
Yeah,
cap, bro.
no,
Me and
you would
Deion
be
thought he
worried.
had like he was deaf or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like usually when babies, bro,
They
the
don't.
slightest thing will trigger him. This nigga was good. The hearing test came back clear. We just like, bro, he's an angel baby, bro. And to this day, bro, his sleep schedule is already set. I'm just trying not to break the boy.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
he is,
he's-
bro. He
yeah,
is
he's-
solid, bro.
yeah.
He eats. He's on track, bro. He's sweet. He smiles. Anybody looks at him, he'll look at you. He'll give you a smile and keep pushing. Like, good baby, bro. I'm thankful for you, Levi. When you get older, your daddy loves you. Jaden, your daddy loves you.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful, bro. I'm thankful for my family. Now, one more thing that a milestone that was crossed was my 1 year anniversary with Deion. 1 year of marriage. 1 year of marriage.
Soft clap.
And God, bro, I want to be just transparent.
What are you doing? Do
My first year of marriage, bro, was the hardest year of our
They
relationship.
say that will happen, man. They say that will happen.
And bro, I want to be real, bro.
And how long y'all been together?
We were here. I was with her for 6 years, and
6
then
years.
and then first year of marriage. So now we've been together 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
First year of marriage is the hardest year, and I feel like in society we get it backwards. Like for some reason we think the honeymoon phase is like the peak, and then after that it just declined, and then it's just a war from there, and that's like just marriage for some reason in our society, like America,
that's what
U.S.
they
Like
say.
I mean, 50% of people get divorced. It's like that's
Crazy.
I'm saying, but that's we can't take that perspective. We should, and how me and Deion are doing, because if we did, Lord, I mean, we'd be in trouble. Yeah. But we're flipping it, bro. Like, and I believe it should be set this way. The deeper you get into a marriage with someone, the closer you should get to them. The closer tighter the bond should get, because when you go through something with somebody and you guys come out stronger.
Yeah, you do.
And I feel like that is the perspective me and Dion are taking because, you know, Dion got we got married, went to the honeymoon, you know what I'm saying? Did our thing, you know. She got pregnant and she was pregnant for our first year of marriage.
Yeah.
So
Gosh.
it was
Yeah.
it was heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Because, you know, and you guys know, you guys have pregnant women, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
It's tough.
Well, I'm saying
It's a tough life.
it's not about y'all right now,
Yeah.
bro. It's about you supporting your woman through pregnancy. Now, I would love to get a woman on our podcast this year to speak on this because I do think there's a way and a strategy that women should lean towards to still like prioritize your marriage and your relationship over the pregnancy because you're gonna need support and strength to get you through that pregnancy, bro.
While you're pregnant.
So if you're not prioritizing it, but you still need that strength, how's that gonna work?
Yeah.
Unless you got just a solid ass nigga like Trev.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So like first year of marriage, bro, it taught me that if you really love somebody and if you marry somebody, you're vowing to that person, and you're also vowing under God that you have a duty to support that person's well-being regardless.
Yeah.
Like anybody can kick it, bro, when y'all doing good and y'all feeling good, everything's fly, we on Instagram feeling good and shining. But it's whenever y'all down to y'all's lowest, y'all both at y'all's lowest, how does that relationship look? Yeah. And that was ringing in my head daily because I knew, bro, I know how to handle adversity. And I love this woman, so this is an opportunity for me to show her, like, bro, I don't care where we at, I love you. Yeah. And yeah. So anyways, bro, I want that to be a topic in itself. First year, I want marriage, because that's another thing that's super trendy right now. Everybody wants a beautiful wedding and post all these pictures and they want to get married, but they don't understand that, bro, marriage is not like just this ugly war, but it takes work. Yeah. You can't be lazy, bro, and be married. I'm gonna be honest.
Too many women are more worried about the day and they're not in the process of actual marriage. Men too. Don't just say women. Well, women are more focused on the day, like the wedding.
They dreamed of that day their whole life.
But what I do want to put this in, bro.
Never thought about my
men need to realize when you marry a woman, bro, it's a step that you're taking to where your ego, your pride, and a lot of things that we hold on as men will be corrupted, bro.
And challenged.
And that's daily, though. See, that's the thing, bro. Marriage is daily, bro.
It's daily. It is
daily work, daily maintenance.
And that's the problem. You know, women are raised to get married. They're raised to have a wedding, you know, but they're not raised to actually be in a marriage. You know? And so, that's what
big.
You're saying is super important.
I'm gonna press the pause button.
Yeah, we're gonna pause it. We're gonna pass it to BJ. But
that's the topic.
Even with Trevin saying that while you're pregnant and married, it's important to prioritize the marriage, because if you have little ones coming around, if you have little ones, children, and they see that you're pregnant, they don't really understand that you're pregnant sometimes, but they do understand that you are mommy and you are daddy.
Absolutely.
Part of being a good parent is having a good relationship with your wife. You know, having a good relationship with your husband. That's one of the best things you can. That's part of being a good parent. You can't be a good parent if you and your wife or your spouse or significant other is not getting along in front of the kids.
That's real.
You're being a bad parent.
That's real.
You know, so that's part of it. Go ahead, BJ.
My bad, man. Took a while.
Oh no, this is wow.
BJ, update us on your life.
Talk to us, man. Bring some light.
Update us on your life.
We have not discussed what the topic what the name of this podcast will be.
Yeah.
Right.
I said my word of the year was resilience. Each one of you discussed y'all's story, which displayed resilience.
Yeah, you're right, BJ. I like that.
Now, what I'll say is my last year, I had to display a level of resilience. So as y'all was talking, you know how I get in the word. Yeah. And Trev, you said something.
I've been missing it. I need it.
I'm going to go to Joel 2 and 25. I'm going to read it and then explain what's going on here.
This is a clip. This
is going to, I'm going to read this and I'm going to peel it back into what my last year has been like. Joel 2 and 25. I will give you back what you lost in the years when swarms of locusts ate your crops. It was I who sent this army against you.
Yeah.
Now you will have plenty to eat and be satisfied.
Praise
Now,
God. Praise God.
I've had a pretty tough year. Just a whole bunch of just different attacks, right? People attack me at work.
Enemies.
Family, just enemies. I'm thinking like the devil really trying me, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the devil. I'm blaming everything on the devil. The word says right here, it says, it was I who sent this army against you. If you believe in what we believe in, the battle was already won over 2,000 years ago.
Come on, BJ.
Right? So who are we actually fighting?
Ourselves. Yeah.
Who are we actually in battles with? It's us
I'm at war with my demons.
and the Lord.
Yeah.
Right? So sometimes the Lord has to send these things
To prepare you.
to prepare you. And then he said, and then after it's done, you will have plenty to eat.
That's right.
So not only will I take it from you, then I'll give it right back once you learn.
Yeah.
That's real, bro.
Right? So I would say what I've been doing, my catch up, I'm getting it back. I'm getting my land back.
That boy BJ be on.
No, bro, that's clip. I already said I called it a clip, and that's real, bro.
I'm reclaiming my land back.
And when
I'm
you put
reclaiming my land back. Come on, Trey.
Come on,
when
BJ.
you put scripture to it, that's a method that I feel like that's the reason why God put scriptures in our lives. Because you can use that to fight the war that you're going through. It's called spiritual warfare. Like the devil, bro, the enemy, that works. So stand on that, bro.
So unlike everyone else, it's still me and 7. I don't have no
Good.
children
Praise
no
God.
more.
No other children.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind just chilling.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's good.
Again, don't do it for trend.
Yeah.
Don't do it for the trend.
It's-
Do it
Yeah,
if it makes sense.
It's but to each his own. But
I got so much to say in this thing.
me and 7 still chilling.
How old is 7 now?
7 is still 2. He turns 3 in January.
Praise
Me and
God.
Karen was talking about it feels like he's been around so long.
I thought he was older than 2, to be honest. I was like, no, he's just
Yeah, like me and Karen was talking about 7, and we were like, he's what? We was like, he's kind of 8. No, he's not.
And then one thing I will say is, I guess to the mothers, it is so important to have a child's father in their life.
Yeah, it is.
And
There we go.
I guess something that I'm dealing with right now is like currently right now, and I hope 7 seasons when he gets older, but right now he has no discipline. Okay. 0 discipline.
Right.
I'm not there as much as I would. So most of the time that we do have, as much as I just want to be all baby and I have to
You have a duty.
make up that time to
You have to
get his-
overcorrect
on his discipline.
Yeah.
So I would say for the mothers that, are just, I guess, have whatever issues with whoever, especially if you have a son.
Yeah.
It is a necessity. If you go to the county right now, grab a random 10, ask them if their dad was in their life, I can almost guarantee all of them are going to say no.
I agree, bro. This is heavy too.
Yeah, no, it is. So when people forcefully say, well, no, I don't want you to, you know what you're doing to your son?
Yeah.
Set him up for failure.
Yeah.
Thinking about themselves.
Literally. So I didn't want to get on that.
No, you're good, bro. That's real.
I'm still in, bro, I've been saying that past 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
just stand on that. Though,
October, we are finalizing court, so hopefully, this is done. But yeah, that's been my last year. But I'm reclaiming, I'm reclaiming my land.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
See, bro, it's interesting you say that, man. A week before Satira came, I got laid off.
This is a good
Speak on it, brother.
Yeah.
Speak on it, brother.
And at first I called Trevin right after. I was kind of shitty. I was salty, bro. But that next day I was like, either you're just gonna sit and complain, or you're gonna make something happen.
Find solutions.
Basically,
Complain or find solutions.
Complain or find solutions.
That's a
At the
t-shirt.
same
That's a
time,
t-shirt.
keeping all the faith, right?
Yeah.
Because I will say, and I was proud of myself for this. Is after it happened, and after that day, even that day, I did say it's gonna be all right. I told him, I'm gonna be good.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna be good.
Super positive.
So it was crazy because, just thinking about it, I was like, I told him after he came to me and he told me the news, I was like, my daughter's coming next week. It's kind of crazy. And I kind of felt his position too. He was like, man, I hate this part of my job.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was, but business is business at the end of the day. And so, like, that's one of those things, though, is I got laid off, bro. And I was like, man, I'm gonna have to do something. And everything that it taught me, though, right?
That's real, bro. That's real.
If y'all haven't watched season 2, episode 17, I'm just playing. I don't know what episode it was, but we had Jamal. We had Jamal on.
Yep.
Met with Jamal, man, and he was like, look, this is what you're working with, and this is going to hold you off for this long. You could find a job within that time. I was like, yeah, for sure. So, but what the lesson it taught me is you got to financial literacy is big.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when your life could just change.
Yeah. That's real.
And you got to be ready before it happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what that's taught me has trickled into this new job I have, which was a blessing. Like you said, we're going to reclaim. We're going to get more. We're going to get it all back. I got a raise, bro.
Come on, man.
And I got a good raise. Praise God. I got a good raise that I wouldn't have got if I was working there.
Held at the same place.
That's
so
big, bro.
Got a good raise. I'm more responsible with my money because tomorrow it can be gone.
Yeah.
That they'll give me that next paycheck and it's a wrap. Bye-bye. So it just makes me move different. And it's lessons I think it's lessons in life, man. My boy Tyler, shout out Tyler. He asked, how do we know if we're still on the path? And, everybody, we're in a group chat. I'm looking at everybody get their answers. And I said, do we ever get off the path? If you believe in God and everything like that, everything, for I know the plans I have for you.
Slow
plans
down.
to prosper you, right?
Slow down.
So if I gotta walk through a rose bush, I didn't fall off the path. That's just part of being on the path. Because now I'm probably gonna wear some different jeans next time just to make sure,
Yeah, that's real.
So everything in our life is part of the path. It's just about how do you the finish line, or where's the finish line? We don't know the finish line.
Right.
Because honestly, I don't know. 5 years from now, do you think you would be where you were right now?
No.
You have a goal in mind. How you gonna get there?
We'll see.
But me and BJ, remember, bro, senior year, when I spoke to that lady, the prophet, and she was this is what's happening. And the vision right there is we can only see things for the time and the space that we are. Right. Like there's some bars that y'all probably heard from some artists that didn't hit until you was old enough to understand what they were saying.
Getting through life a little bit.
Rock the boat, Aaliyah. I didn't know what was happening until I started rocking some boats.
Oh my!
That's a really nice song, by the way.
Nice song,
I think R. Kelly wrote that.
No.
How do y'all feel about
You
that?
said what?
Though? Like, how do y'all feel listening to like R. Kelly? How do y'all feel listening to R. Kelly?
Kelly wrote
and
that?
Aaliyah? Yeah, he produced the entire album.
Yeah. They were
You still love it?
You
still love it?
But I'm saying, how do you feel about listening to that?
Rock the boat.
Like when Aaliyah comes on, I kind of just change it. But I love the music.
I'm disappointed at her parents.
R. Kelly wrote it.
Was her dad in her life?
Bro, you're gonna have to change a lot of your music is gonna have to go out in the garbage.
I'm trolled up, bro. I listen to R. Kelly, bro. I listen to Aaliyah.
You listen to R. Kelly?
I mean, if he comes on, I still listen to him.
bro.
Then we had a pod about that.
Here we go.
Separating the artist from the
Here we go. Second season 2, episode 6.
I'm just listening to music.
But I wanna talk to y'all about something.
About the video I sent you yesterday?
Whoa. Our content
over
everything. Instagram?
Content over everything.
Are we on back on
No,
music?
not that one. Not that one.
No,
No, not that one.
I have no idea.
No, I want to ask you guys.
I'm not in that group.
Well, Eli does have Eli got an Instagram. We would be able to send him stuff. But anyway,
At Clear Vision Pod.
right? We're not. Eli, you said something. You would like to share your birthday with your kids. Trev, you said putting our wives and our relationships, they matter. That's a big priority.
Yeah, top. Should be the top.
Should be the top priority.
Your marriage should be the top.
Do we one thing I've started to notice us as being good fathers is sometimes we put our identity as fathers, not Eli, not Trevin, not BJ. Mm-hmm. Do y'all see anything wrong with that? Because, for example, you're talking about you want to share your birthday with your kid.
Yeah, I would like
when that day is supposed to be about you.
Mm-hmm. Well, who said that day is supposed to be about me?
It's your birthday.
It was the day you were born.
It's my birthday, but who said that day is going to always be about me?
Society,
right?
Yeah, your birthday.
So we can't let society tell you what's important to you on what day it's important to you.
But do we want to get stuck in our identities only being fathers?
Because you know what I realized?
I don't think... Oh, go ahead.
You know what I just realized? Y'all have all had birthdays for y'all kids. Mm-hmm. Since we've been doing this, none of y'all have had a birthday party.
I haven't had a birthday party since I was like 18.
And even when I was when my mom was, trying to set up mine, I was like, dang, do people still have? But I'm like, yeah, we need to celebrate that.
Should.
Like, we're good.
Absolutely.
Like, we're good men. If we're celebrating our children, we need, because y'all the reason why they're in the position that they're in. So you should also be celebrated.
Right.
That's why I asked if you want to do a link up.
I know. Yeah, we're
gonna. I really would have done.
We're gonna have to do that for sure
at some point.
I think the reason why I said I wouldn't mind it is because what greater gift to have on your birthday than the birth of your child? Like, what's a better gift than that?
There is no better
eternal
gift.
Life.
What's the better?
I mean, yeah.
Get baptized, I guess, accepting Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, I guess so, but like other than that.
But what changes that from why does it have to be specified on your birthday? How come 2 days later it's not worth the same gift?
I wouldn't mind it though. Like that's the question was, having a baby on your birthday. I wouldn't mind it. I would love that. Now me and my baby, we can celebrate on my birthday and on their birthday. Like that would be great. I wouldn't mind it.
I think I think to answer your question, John, the reason why men attach to father as an identity is because it never changes. Like when you have a son or a daughter, even when they leave your household, you're still a father.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
even if I was in the NFL and it was like, what do you want to be like? Who is Eli? Like, man, I'm a husband. I'm a father. Like, this NFL thing is like a 10-year type of deal thing. You know what I mean?
Do you think, what's wrong with attaching that to your identity?
Well,
like my dad is
say the same
60,
thing,
he's a
example.
father, bro. Like he's a pops.
No, and of course be a father.
Right.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying your whole identity, for example, if
father.
our women, our women trap their whole identity in a motherhood, it would be a problem.
Well,
because now,
what else is she though? Like she also a wife too? I mean,
yeah. I think if you trap, I get what John's saying. If you trap your whole identity into one thing, then that's a bad thing.
But if it's a healthy identity, though,
to me,
but you're
if
Trevin, you're Eli, you're BJ.
Right.
I still want Carrie to do what Carrie likes. Not saying I can't do this because the baby was coughing yesterday. I got to make sure she's good.
Yeah.
Or I'm a wife. I need to talk to John and see if John.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Still keeping
you have
your
to
identity.
Remain yourself.
Yeah.
And so that's why I say like birthdays. BJ's the biggest influence on that for me because every birthday is like a party for BJ. And I never thought about it like that. I used to, BJ, he broke it down. He said, it's not just another day.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's definitely not just another day.
It's not just another day. It's your birthday.
Right.
I'm a black man. I was supposed to be incarcerated twice.
Right.
I might have been dead, statistically speaking.
Yeah.
That's real.
I think, though, but for me, it's like when someone asks me, tell me something about yourself. Well, my name's Eli, right? I'm a husband. I got 2 kids. I got 2 boys.
And that's part of the story.
Well, I'm saying, but I think there's nothing wrong with that being me wanting that to be like
your identity.
My identity. What I am, I'm a Christian. I'm a husband. Mm-hmm. I got 3 kids. To me, that's the most important thing about me.
I agree.
That's true. It's not the fact that that's just who I like. That's all that Eli's gonna do 24/7.
That's what you value most.
That's what I value most.
That's what you
exactly
to come across.
So it's more of a value thing, and it's just a true statement. Mm-hmm. They ask me, what do I do for fun? Like I enjoy hooping with y'all, and I enjoy working out with y'all or whatever. I enjoy doing the podcast with y'all.
Right.
But if you ask me what's a perfect day to me, It's me having fun with my kids and doing fun stuff with my kids, like a family trip or anything like that, you know. So it's kind of from like that perspective of it's true. That's just it just is.
No, and
so I wouldn't mind.
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, as men, we have to make sure that we're living John's truth, Eli's truth, Trev's truth, and that's, you know, like me and Kara, we're gonna start doing a thing where, you know, we take time to ourselves and go on a vacation, you know, with our group.
That's important.
I agree.
That's definitely,
you know,
needed.
and it just so you can remember, like, hey, I am more than just a father. I am more than just a mother. I think that's important, and I think that's a lot of people get lost in that. And so what suffers is your relationship with your significant other. What suffers is your relationship with other family. Because, your kids are your priority. Your husband should be your priority. But over all of that, yourself is the highest priority.
That's why,
and I think it's important.
I see what both of y'all are saying. It's just more so, yes, we're always going to be dads, but that's not always going to be our daily task. So there's going to be a point to where all of our sons going to be grown, they're going to be doing their own thing, and we're just going to be dad sitting at home
hurting.
Just like, all right.
Absolutely.
Like, I gave 18 years of my life, and now I don't know what I am.
That's true. Issue, that's if it's an unhealthy like type deal. Like if you just don't have anything else. Like some like moms, for instance, once their kids go off, they don't know how to let them go because that's all they knew. Well, if we're asking me personally, I'm in charge and I'm part of so many other things that's my happy place is my kids. That's where I can finally relax. I'm so a part of so many other different things with other different people with the community. I'm like, this is what I love to do because this is what makes me feel good. Like, this relaxes me. But if I didn't have all those, like, I see what you're saying. If I didn't have all the other stuff going on and I was just primarily just focused, then I'm not doing anything for myself, you know?
Yeah,
that's real.
So, I think that's key for all of us to remember, and all the visionaries out there that's listening, like, make sure you make time for yourself, you know? And
that's important.
It's, and there's ways to make it happen. You got family. It's a village, man. And like we was talking about earlier, it's like family's so important. And the right family, you know, because, you know, all family ain't good family, unfortunately.
That's real.
But there's people that, can you watch my son for 2 hours? Yeah, bring him over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make time.
And it ain't going to be no problem, you know? So, that's just one thing I wanted to make sure of.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. So, BJ, bro, how is bro,
no, where you at?
Bro, how is the bachelor life? How has your bachelor life been this past season? This break,
a year and a half.
As
what's
being
been going
by
on,
yourself. Just I don't want to.
What's been going on, man?
Well,
we're all married over here. Fill us in.
We're all married over here.
Okay, so I'm a bachelor because I'm not married, right?
That's not. That's a little off too.
So I'm not married.
So
no.
I'm not married either.
If you go sign a government document that says married or single, you're checking single.
How's the dating life in today's day?
Yeah,
how's the love life?
Because right now we see hot girl summer, and man, every rapper talks about not every woman rapper, but a lot of them talk about the same stuff.
This is what I think the misconception is. This is what I think the misconception is. I think what women think we want is actually the total opposite. Yes, we'll double tap. We may go in the comments, but that's not the person who we actually want a wife.
Right. Yeah.
But some of them don't want to be wived.
Oh, that's a whole nother. I think they do. In their soul, they want to be wife. Because all of the Trevin.
You may know
a lot of their friends at this point,
they will throw it all away.
Is getting wifed, and they're sitting there like, "Oh yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm going on vacation," but you have to go with other of your single friends. You don't even have the capacity to go with a guy to go to Mexico.
I don't believe anybody truly wants to be alone. I don't believe that. Maybe not a wife right now, but I don't think.
Don't say anybody, but
I don't. Well,
I'm majority of women maybe.
I don't think anyone wants to be alone. Not a man, not a woman.
Temporary,
whatever it is, whether it's a serious relationship.
You remember Drake said, "I don't want to sleep alone." Wait, what did he say?
I don't know. He said a lot of stuff.
What did he say? Take care. What he saying? Take care. He
I
said,
don't remember.
No one.
he hates sleeping
Let me
alone.
not challenge that again.
I hate
I agree with
sleeping
you.
alone.
No,
Yeah.
we're not designed to be alone.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
not.
Now, married, that's another time. I don't
Yeah.
think everybody wants to be married, but no one wants to be have a
Facts.
married-like relationship.
Yeah.
For sure. I think everyone
Especially
would like
women.
that.
Women
Yeah.
don't want to be alone.
They would choose that. Men don't want to be alone.
My desire is to be married,
yeah.
but I don't want to be divorced. I know where I am
Bro,
right now.
We're
Take your
talking.
time.
Yeah, I don't.
Take your time.
I don't have the mental capacity of being a husband right now.
And you
So-
know you only
that's
want
mature.
one kid too, so it's not like
Yeah.
time is wasted.
Right.
That's
So
mature.
I can, I'm 27.
Please take
I
your
say
time,
at
bro.
least
That boy about to
um,
be.
Going back to it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the time I'm
27.
30,
Yeah. Look at his haircut. He has hair. You can see that he's
yeah,
he's in charge of his life right now.
facts.
Bro,
That's-
when
that's
you
why I was
go to
late.
BJ's house, you know who lives there.
Absolutely.
Oh my god! I really want to get like BJ, bro.
He
I
has
really
a
need
painting
to.
of himself.
Yeah, no, bro. It's just a bunch of pictures of him,
But
and
a
I'm
painting.
like,
Did you say a painting?
at first I'm like, this is very conceited, but then I'm like, but what else would he do?
It's my
Like,
house.
he got his son in there. Yeah, he got one
7
picture.
in
You know,
there.
he got his son right there, and then.
No, I got 7 right at the door. It's
Right
picture
at the
me and
door.
7.
Yeah.
But man, it's a lot of pictures of B. I'm like, bro, at first I was a little offended. I was like, why did you invite me over? At first.
Do I belong here?
But then I was like, man, BJ really loves himself.
And that's a good.
And that's a good,
great
in a healthy
Come on,
way.
Trevor. Let me get the reins. BJ is confident.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's one thing that I want to.
Go ahead.
I know.
Let's go. Trev.
I know we're
How much
running on
time we
time.
got? Yeah, how much time we
We
got?
might need episode 2 to be on confidence, bro,
Yeah.
because I need time.
Yeah.
Confidence in a man in particular. Let me explain what I've been going through. So, when I grew up, and I was telling Eli this, my mom, my Aunt Shell, rest in peace. God rest her soul.
Rest in peace.
My family, they did a good job pumping just positive affirmations into our lives. Like every day, and I encourage all parents to do this. I'm not saying it's wrong, but every day my mom would tell me, I love you. I love you. If she saw me, I had a nice shirt on, that look good, boy. You look handsome. You know, like every day, like I got pumped with just like compliments, and like it was almost like she was not gonna let us come out of this house not knowing that we them niggas, like straight up. And it was almost like a healthy cockiness that I got that I got from it, that carried into sports and the, women and the relationships with my homies. Like I just kind of walked a bit
Always been a
different,
cool
like
cat.
just
Trevor's always been a
cat.
cool dude.
I felt good, bro. I just felt good.
Yeah.
But what happens is, one day you're gonna leave mom, bro. One day you're gonna leave the nest. Yeah. And what happens when you don't get that praise every day? What happens when you don't hear that every day?
Yeah.
I tell you what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You feel unconfident. You feel like what they were saying is not true. You feel it throws you off a little bit, especially whenever you start becoming a young man, you're searching for identity. And then when you get with a woman or you get with women and you're not hearing that type of energy from women or from your job or from eventually from coaches, like, if I wasn't hearing it from coaches, like it creates anxiety that comes from you not having confidence in yourself. Go ahead. You can interject.
I was going to say that confidence carries with you everywhere.
Correct.
It's like you said with the girls. When we hoop, I'm pulling up from half court.
Come on. That's true.
It's not because
really
of the
does.
confidence that I have in basketball. It's the confidence
that you have in yourself.
me.
No, it's an internal tool, like you said, that you're going to use everywhere.
At work.
So what I've been working on is developing that within myself. So my appearance, how I talk, more clear, more loud.
Oh, it sounds great, by the way.
Yeah, like
when you
loud,
said whatever that word you said.
slower, and participating in activities like this that help you build that confidence. You shouldn't. Confidence comes with inside you,
it does.
and so you shouldn't need external praise, or even you shouldn't allow external hate to affect your confidence. And like you said, bro, whenever you are in every aspect of life, you can use that to your advantage. You can leverage that to be a better father, a better husband, a better friend. So like, I want us as a podcast to stand on confidence, bro. Unapologetically you at all times and be proud to be you. And also, confidence also allows you to be wrong, because when you're confident in who you are and what you believe in, you stand on it. If someone challenges it, you're not insecure about it. You're like, this is what I am. Now you can take that, do research and figure out, okay, I was wrong. And you can confidently be a wrong ass nigga at that time.
Yeah.
And so that's an area that I'm like building within me, bro. I encourage all men to like, young men too. I had my nephew over and I noticed whenever I would talk to him, he would talk real low and talk real fast. He would look away. I'm like, no, look at me in my eyes, man. Who you talking to? I tell it to Jaden too. When he's talking, he's looking around. Who you talking to? And he looks right at me and like, I make sure when you talking to somebody, strangers, anybody, you look at them in their face and you be confident. And I think with Jaden, I'm going to continue to tell him like, I love you. I'm not going to hold back compliments, hold back love. Cause I'm glad my mom did that for me. But I want to get more creative in like developing that confidence. I don't know, like what do y'all think we should be doing as like fathers to help develop like give them opportunities to develop confidence, like sports and
boxing each other, like I let Kai and Khalil box, with me, and we fight, we play WWE, and I think it's important to beat them up at first. Like, it's important to give it to them and let them know that like, hey,
that's what my dad does.
Dad, like let them feel your strength. But then it's also important to like let them get them slight victories. Khalil, at first, Khalil wouldn't really punch on Kai like that because Kai, he would punch on me for some reason, but at first, he wouldn't really punch on Kai. But there were until this time where he knocked Daddy out. He's seen himself knock Daddy. He connected, and he seen his daddy go boom. And it was like and then I was like, Khalil, you won. Like, he finally got me. Yeah. Now he punching on everybody.
I tell you, what you just said, bro. There's a little message. There's a little message in that, bro. There's a little message in that. So confidence, I feel like, is built through tough times.
Yeah. Yes,
it is, because like even a quarterback, like if he's on target, bro, he's 15 for 16 with 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, he's feeling good, but it's what happens whenever you have a bad game and how you come back if you respond from that. That's when you build like, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go through something, you get through it. That's confidence, muscles that are being trained.
Not just confidence, but resilience. That's what our kids need. They need to be resilient, because if you're a quarterback or if you're a player, and all through life, all through your young life, middle school, whatever, you've just been better than everybody. You're just gifted. You're talented. And then you never go through adversity. And then when adversity happens in high school, you're going to fold. So it was you were never confident, but it was like phony confidence. You know what I mean?
Adversity builds confidence, bro.
And that's what I like. I like what you're saying, because you always win. When you always win, you don't work hard. Say you don't work hard. Like, for example, boxers, right?
Yeah.
I was watching Gervonta Davis. He was working out with Floyd, the GOAT. And Floyd said, the trainer's gonna be way harder than the actual match. We go through those things, and like BJ, I remember where the Buccaneers used to practice. Right there on 23rd at the park. And I could tell y'all did some similar stuff. Y'all had a far ass tree to run to.
Up the hill.
Even if you was tired, you had to go. But by the time game time come, you realize when you connect those dots, man, practice is harder than the games. Practice make the games fun. Then you kind of look forward. It's about creating that mindset in your kid. Like, enjoy the hard times.
Bro.
Because then the hard times is what make life better.
Do we create that for them?
No.
This is a podcast.
No.
Like I'm saying, do we strategically create hard times for our kids?
We should. We don't.
Because that's the hard part. Like, do you really come? And see, that's why I'm saying with you, bro, like with your kid, 7, I know it probably beats you up that he's having to go through what he's going through. But bro, just realize like that is going to make this boy a strong kid. Because whenever you are exposed that early to handle adversity, to handle emotions, like where's pops, where's mom, like, like even Dion, now that she's like coaching every night, so she's not getting home till 10, the baby sleep, they don't really see their mom, they only see him in the morning. Jay will tell me, I want to go to mommy's house. I'm like, oh, this is mama's house. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's just like, no, I want to go to Tulsa. Like, he wants to go back to Tulsa's house, that experience, And so like, I was like, dang, it's kind of heavy. But then now we're talking through this. I'm like, man, that's the opportunity for him to experience this emotion, this emotional state in his mind and get through it. It's only gonna make him stronger.
And I was realizing that when Kai had his first week of preschool, he struggled because he's so used to being around mom and daddy. And then the teacher was like, well, he starts to cry like the last 2 hours of school. He starts to just cry the whole time.
Right.
And then she asked, the teacher told my wife, she told Jaws, like, you should, you can pick him up an hour early if you want to. And I was like, no,
let him go.
Don't pick him up.
Let him do
just
it.
like the rest of them kids, he has to learn, like, hey, mommy and daddy's gonna pick you up every day, but we're gonna pick you up when everybody else get picked up. Like, we're not gonna baby you. We're not gonna. You gotta learn, man. You gotta adjust. And now week 2, he was mad he couldn't go to school today. I was like, man, it's Saturday, bro.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, once you're Saturday, strong, bro.
He was upset that he couldn't go to school.
I think 7 gonna be the toughest one out the bunch, bro.
And I joke about that. I always say daddy need to go get some cigarettes and be gone for 3 years. Sucking you kids up because cigarettes. You toughing you kids up, man, because this is
important, bro.
Yeah,
no, life is hard.
Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times.
And
weak men create hard times is key.
I don't know if this is harsh, but Kai's only 3 and he has consequences to his actions. So if he doesn't do something, I will tell him, like, hey man, we're gonna go to Walmart, they love these Hot Wheels, they love these little cars. I'm like, we're gonna get you some cars if you act good or whatever, if you do this, that. Kai has 3 strikes, and after his 3rd strike, even if we in the car, we don't go. At all. Like, we don't go get that toy. And he's getting better at that. Like, he's understanding. He's understanding that there's you get rewarded for good behavior. Yeah. Even with Kai and Khalil, I was like, Khalil, y'all pick up these toys. If Khalil doesn't help, Khalil doesn't get a cookie, but he gets to watch Kai get a cookie
and eat it
slow. Jaws don't like that, but like it's now Khalil's a better cleaner now.
Consequences.
So I think it's important that we create harmless, and it's harmless hard times. It's not like I'm like, you know what, I ain't gonna pay the light bill. Boom, like I ain't doing that to him. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be a tough dude.
I ain't doing that. Train him in the dark, got him ready.
Bro, I don't know. I'm thinking about inputting some of that.
But just
turn off the water heater.
Just turn off the water. Just turn off the hot water.
Turn it over. It's my turn to take a shower.
Keep my shower working.
Yeah.
Like shit, boy, it's cold today.
But it's important though. It's important for us to create hard times for our kids, man. Even at this young age, man. Some type of way. Yeah. Some type of way.
Man.
Praise God.
It's such an honor, bro, being back.
It is, man.
We're all together now. Now, they only seen us in finales together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now the Visionaries, we don't want them to get spoiled. And we're kind of rusty, Trev.
We are, but it's
we
still...
missed the whole beginning. We missed the whole intro.
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay, bro. This is natural, but it's natural.
Yeah, we don't. They don't know where to contact us.
It's all good.
They don't know where to find us.
It's fine. We can get that.
Get that rolling.
Throw it in the back. Good.
But this Clear Vision, man, this is why it took so long, man. We have been elevating. Mm-hmm. Yes. We're all together now.
We're in BJ's house.
We're in BJ's 4th house.
We're actually at Possibility Studio. I want to take this time to shout out Possibility. Possibility Studio.
Yeah.
Definitely love the space. It's beautiful here.
Yes,
we're having a great time. Mm-hmm. Santiago's on the boards.
Yes, this is the place to be for podcasters in Oklahoma City.
Yes, right, bro. Here. This is the spot. It feels warm in here, but it's cool enough. I'm not sweating. Sometimes when I get passionate, I'll sweat at home.
Bro, that's fact.
But I feel so good in here right here. The airflow, it's perfect.
Yeah, the vibe is good. You can tell it's good people that come in here.
Absolutely.
You can tell it's good people. But we are gonna go ahead and close it out, man. Again. This is the Clear Vision podcast, Visionaries. Thank y'all for tuning in. Trev, where can they find us at?
They can find us at all streaming platforms. We will be there. Wherever you listen to your podcast, we'll be there. Of course, here at YouTube, be sure to subscribe, leave a message, leave a thumbs up. Do not leave here without subscribing. We need it. We're wanting to do something different this year, man. We want more guests on here and for them to, have a platform for people to share their vision. And advertise themselves. And man, it's a big step. And so we want everybody to take the step with us. Subscribe.
Facts. Yep. Eli.
Yes, sir.
If they want to get in contact, we need to, this year, it has to be better, man. We need better work from our visionaries. Mm-hmm. I guess ourselves too.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah. We've been going for
it's only so much we can do. We can only promote it every episode.
That's all we can do.
So it's up to them to actually send in something. Yeah, so Eli, go ahead and talk about that.
clearvisionpod@gmail.com, man. Go there. If you want to be a guest, if you have a topic, if you want to make a comment from a previous episode, no matter what season it is, hit us up, man. Hit us up on there. And like John mentioned and Trev mentioned, we're gonna have these. We're gonna have people on And our guest is gonna be a little different. We're not doing the Zoom thing anymore.
No more.
So it's gonna be strict. If you really if you're serious about the show, if you want to really come on, you're gonna have to come in person with us. You're gonna have to be here with us. So be confident, man, and you're gonna be right here looking at us. So it's gonna be a real deal, man. So be serious. We'll talk about all the details, in the email. But be serious. Hit us up, man. We need the content. We need to connect with our people. We love y'all. We miss y'all. We are excited and happy to be back.
Yes, sir. And we also, with Healthy Start, September 9th, we are doing Fishing with Dads.
Fishing with Dads, be there.
With Healthy Start, be there, 8 a.m. probably, 7 a.m.
I think it starts about 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. It was packed at 8 a.m. last year.
It definitely was.
So get there. Be there.
Yeah, man. And, bring your kid.
Make sure you register.
If you're a dad, if you're a mom, come out.
You could even bring, I heard some people ask last year, what if I don't have kids? Can I bring my nephew or my little cousin?
Yes.
Sign up.
Yes.
Just pull up, man. Get the youth out there. Catch some fish. Have fun.
Yeah, and, is it at the same? Is that
Edwards Park?
Edwards Park
is the location.
Yeah.
Yep.
So make sure y'all there, man. We're going to keep y'all updated. We'll keep y'all updated. So September 9th. BJ, bro, do you have anything that...
You forgot. If you believe in us...
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. This is big. Slow down for this one.
Yeah. If you believe in us, you see we're in this beautiful studio. It was not free.
It wasn't. It was not free.
So,
breaking pockets.
Yeah. But we heard the Visionaries make these comments about little dots and all this stuff and
small
whatever,
TV on my wall.
Our Wi-Fi, all this stuff.
Small TV.
Okay. So now we bossed up. So if y'all believe in us, if you believe in the movement, $ Clear Vision Pod. I'm even going to tell you, I used to say what amount to sin. If you believe in us, send whatever you feel like we deserve. Whatever the Lord puts on your heart.
Amen.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Man. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
Read a book.
And we'll be back our dropping schedule is every other week.
Every other Saturday. So be on the lookout for us. We got content coming, man. We shot some content actually last weekend.
Vlogs.
That should be up pretty soon. So, man. Follow us on Instagram too. Did we say that?
I did not say that.
Follow us on IG, man. Clear Vision Pod.
Follow us on IG, Clear Vision Pod. We're probably getting a TikTok soon too.
Oh, yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for everything. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir.